Or is it a combination of all of them?
Yeah, there's a spectrum. I was reading in one of the books that I read, it was all about how much of your creativity are you willing to abandon to pay the bills? Like that's like the first part of it, right? Like you get into that and you're like, okay, cool. Well, I'm going to abandon a few bits and bobs here so that I can become a wedding videographer, but then at least I'm still a videographer. But then once you start to get a YouTube channel and a following and all the luxuries that come along with that, those lines, like that spectrum starts to become a little bit more chaotic, because now you're starting to abandon all kinds of different things and you're starting to be swayed by relevancy, fame. Like you're walking down the road and maybe one time you got someone taking a photo with you. Next time you walk down that road, that person's not there. No one wants a photo. You're like, oh my, I was once famous, you know?
Yeah. And you're looking at people in the eyes being like, do you recognize me?
Yeah.
You look like someone who would watch YouTube.
You can see my bars.
Do you want macadamia bars?
You go stand at the store next to them. You're like,
they're holding like a camera and a Joby, and you're like, you must know me.
And you're just a guy. You're just a guy sampling bars in a grocery store.
Opening up a YouTube channel, like wearing it on, like whatever. But yeah, there's that, and I totally align with what you're saying. It's all about your character type. I think if you like, you got to be really strong though, you know, to be able to, and we inevitably, I guess Jimmy is like that, and he's, you know, his relevancy is stuck and it's staying for a long period of time. And Casey as well is there, but everyone else is kind of up and down. And you got to be kind of really tough to be able to be highly relevant and then to lose that.
Yeah.
And then deal with it.
Well, I think you have to not be so connected to those outcomes.
That's the thing.
Right.
And how are you?
Yeah.
If technically, like, to become that successful on YouTube, it pretty much has to become your life. So, you know where I'm getting, it's like, it's such a tough one, because it's like, well, I have it in, I'm a little bit more disconnected now than I was when I was solely relying on my own channel. Because right now I'm doing Beast Philanthropy.
Yeah.
So there is somewhat of a separation. It's not just me. It's me, the team, it's the project, it's the give back. There's a lot of amazing things that happen within that. And then there's views and all that other stuff. But I've found that since starting working with Jimmy, I've had more time with my family. I've had more time with my friends, which has helped with and then also the blue line is just like way higher than it was.
Working on a Beast property. It's just like, I didn't even know numbers could go this high.
Yeah. Also like the back end's like, whoa. So maybe I'm just talking shit right now.
There's also constraints though, which is so helpful. Like to have those creative constraints on the Beast Philanthropy channel of like, you know, at the end of the day, you have to tell these stories about certain types of things in a certain type of way.
There's a story.
And you can apply your creativity on that. But on your channel, that's just Dan Mace.
Oh, that's the problem.
You could do anything of any form at any time. And that sometimes is paralyzing.
Yeah. Well, except for expensive stuff. If I was like rich as fuck, then it would be a real problem. Because then like then I
Jimmy don't pay him anymore.
Then you really could do anything.
I'd be shopping at Erewhon all day.
Too much.
Yeah.
So you're here. I'm so fascinated by your story because I feel like I can deeply connect to this concept of being able to see creativity and creative work objectively when it's a little bit further away from me. Like if I had my own YouTube channel, I think I would have an existential crisis.
Oh yeah.
Like with just my name, with just me talking or just me creating, it would be really challenging for me because it's too close to my own identity, and my creativity is like, I'm excited about different ideas every day.